Just gonna get right into it, man. I'm so sick of the lies and the manipulation and the bullshit that the media keeps feeding everybody to keep people divided and against each other.
It's time to give you the information and the knowledge of what's actually happening in Minneapolis. First of all, Dante Wright was not a child. He was a father, 20 years old, and a criminal. He was wanted for aggravated robbery back in February 11th, actually, and he has been on the run ever since. He was pulled over for expired tags by the police, and then he decided to resist arrest. Now, I'm going to show you this video, and I want you to watch it for yourself. We are going to show it exactly as it is, and think to yourself, if Dante Wright didn't resist arrest, would he be alive today? Play tape. Now, I'm not saying Dante Wright deserved to be killed. That's not what I'm saying. Instead, I'm merely saying that in a situation, as we have in front of us today, we must look at the facts. Now, look at this video of Dante Wright that he posted on social media. Look. So you can draw your own conclusions there from that video of Dante Wright waving a firearm at an iPhone while smoking a blunt. I'm not saying someone deserves to die for that, of course. That would be a ridiculous thing to say. What I am saying, though, is that this is not a child who is randomly walking the streets going to go study or improve his life. Instead, this is a man, an adult, who is wanted for aggravated robbery. This is a man who, if he would have just obeyed the police officer, if he would have just done what he was told to do, he would likely be alive today. Now, once you decide to resist arrest, once you decide to fight law enforcement, then you're basically inviting chaos. You're inviting uncertainty. Now, this woman police officer, I actually feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her because her intention, and intentions matter. Intentions matter a lot because she did not wake up that day with a racist thought in her head. She did not even act that way. In fact, if you watch the video, you could see clearly, as we showed you, she showed regret the instant this happened. But instead, there was rioting, there was looting, there was arson, there were people that were destroying police cars. Why? Well, mainly and mostly because there's a narrative to turn us against each other, to turn our fellow countrymen against each other, that we must hate each other based on race. This is a sloppy, lazy, dangerous, pernicious argument that has been spreading in our country for far too long. The police are not racist in our country. We know that. The police actually save black lives every single day. If we had more police officers, there'd be more black people alive in our country. In fact, one of the main reasons why New York City's crime rate went down, thanks to Rudy Giuliani, was thanks to more police officers, not less police officers. But instead, they want the discord, they want the chaos, they want the Darwinian construct of the survival of the fittest, of a gangbanger being able to rule over a side of a street, instead of a police officer being able to peacefully adjudicate the difference in the name of the law for the betterment of the community. This incident in Minneapolis only goes to show further that if we do not pursue facts and truth and logic and evidence, then it will be the end of our country. Share this video with your friends. If you want to listen to our entire factual takedown of what's happened in Minneapolis, check out the podcast above. Seek the truth. Don't be outraged. Know the information. And let me just show you this clip right here of what's happening in Minneapolis right here.
About 10 miles away. Tonight, a dusk to dawn curfew is in effect amid a second night of protests after police in the Minneapolis suburb of Brooklyn Center, it's just north of the city of Minneapolis, shot and killed a black man at point-blank range during a traffic stop over the weekend. Last night, demonstrations were followed by looting and violent confrontations with police officers. National Guard members called out to patrol the streets.
That's what happens when you decide to burn stuff first and ask questions later.